is a terrorist.
And at this point, I do also want to call out my personal irritation. I rarely do that on the program, but today I looked at a statement from Rupi Kaur, who's an Indo-Canadian poet, saying that she would be boycotting the Diwali at the White House on the invitation of Joe Biden because of the Biden policy on Gaza. That is Ms. Kaur's prerogative. A lot of Indians have said, well done to her. But the fact is, that by contrast, Ms. Kaur has not taken any voluble, specific position calling for the arrest of a man like Gurpatwant Singh Pannun. And I just find that sort of, the wars that you choose to take a position on, the wars that you ignore, the free speech that you defend, the free speech that you clamp down to be exactly the kind of duplicity, Sherbir, that you just referenced. So that was just something I wanted to personally call out. I just want to bring in on the... Sherbir, you want to come in briefly, and then I want to bring in Chirayu after that. Sherbir?
Very, very quickly, I do think that there is a requirement for progressive members of the Sikh community to come out and denounce this nonsense. At the same point of time, I don't believe we need to be called out if we don't. But as far as Ms. Kaur's statements are concerned, given the very vociferous stand she has taken on multiple occasions, it would but demand that she does speak up about this. But there again does the duplicity come in, because an entire ecosystem, an immigration scandal of the highest proportions in terms of getting asylum in Canada, and then that turning into a whole generation has been built on a slow drip of persecution that did not exist in order to gain asylum, citizenship, so on and so forth. So it becomes very difficult to go against a core bank, a core fan base in such situations and circumstances.
Yes, and I agree with you. I would never normally call out people for their silence, but she's a very vociferous sort of person who takes positions on any number of things. She's taken positions on farmers' protests, on the Modi government, on Israel-Palestine. So to that extent, her silence in this context was a little striking to me personally. But she's not the point. She's only an example. Chirayu, I want